Hello, my name is David Steinberg. I'm a professor of law at the Thomas Jefferson School of Law. Today I want to talk to you about the most common mistake we see on law school exams. There are a variety of mistakes students can make that get them off track. Things like organizational problems, things like not working with the problem facts, but you want to know about the most common problem, and I won't keep you in suspense any longer. It is the brain dump, which means what it says. This is the student that walks into their law exam and simply spits out everything from the first day of the course to the last day on their answer, and that is how they write a law exam. You cannot do that. It won't work. You may have used the brain dump as an undergraduate. I know I did, and I know in most classes it worked pretty well. It won't work in law school. Let me tell you a couple of reasons why it doesn't work. Let's say, for example, your professor wants to test you on your criminal law final about the insanity defense. How do they raise that issue? They'll use certain words that will suggest the insanity defense. Words like delusional, paranoid, schizophrenic. Those words are triggers for the insanity defense. What if those words aren't there and you discuss insanity? What you are saying to the professor then is you don't understand the insanity defense. You don't understand when it's plausible and when it isn't. Talking about issues that aren't raised on an exam are a big mistake. They suggest to your professor you don't know the law. Let me give you a practical reason as well. Professors have a lot of exams to grade. I've had over 200 exams over the holidays, winter break, when everyone is out enjoying themselves and you're grading exams. Now let's say Professor Steinberg is grading exams one December morning and I'm going along and I've got a good head of steam going and I am getting these papers graded. And then all of a sudden I come across the exam that's 3 blue books long, written in the world's smallest print. Do you think I'm happy? Probably not. Now, should that influence my grading? No, it shouldn't. But the truth is, I find that the exams that are shortest are the best, and as the exams get longer, they tend to get weaker. Why are the shortest exams best? Because they are the exams where the student has really put a lot of thought into what they're writing and focused on issues raised by the problem facts. Okay, how do you avoid the brain dump? How do you know what to write about and what not to write about? You need to let the problem facts lead you to the issues. And you do that by looking for triggers in the problem facts. Words or phrases that trigger a particular issue. One of the easiest triggers in the world, for example, Dom shoots and kills Victor. What issue does that trigger? Well, of course it triggers homicide. If you have a dead body, you want to write about homicide. No dead body, don't discuss homicide. Maybe there's an attempted murder issue, but not a homicide issue. Let's talk about a civil procedure problem where the professor writes, Paula sues Donna in federal court. Just those words alone are going to make me think about federal subject matter jurisdiction, which we know is limited. I'm not going to necessarily write about it. There may be some more words in there that will prompt me. Words that suggest an issue about diversity. Maybe these parties are from the same state. Well, if they are citizens of the same state, there's probably not going to be diversity of citizenship. There probably won't be a basis for federal jurisdiction based on diversity, and that's probably what your professor is raising. Here's another trick that can really help you focus your answer. And not really a trick so much as a suggestion for exam performance. When you get the problem, what do you read first? You go to the end and you read the exam question. What if in a civil procedure exam the professor asks, does the court have personal jurisdiction over the defendant? Okay, you're going to be writing about personal jurisdiction and just personal jurisdiction, not subject matter jurisdiction, not venue, not forum non-convenience, personal jurisdiction. Criminal law exam. The professor says at the end, discuss any crimes that the state could charge Dom with. Don't discuss any crimes that the state might charge Alex with. Okay, you're going to be talking about Dom and not Alex. You are going to focus in that way. Ultimately, what this says is you need to spend a lot of time reading and thinking. Note how subtle those insanity defense triggers were. Words like insanity or not insanity, perhaps that's blatant, but delusional, paranoid. You can read right over that word if you're not spending time reading, organizing, and thinking. But the bottom line, again, is this one particular word that I want to end our talk with, and that is focus. Focus on the issues raised by the problem facts. Don't discuss issues that are not raised, and whatever you do, avoid the brain dump. Avoid that most critical of exam problems. I hope this helps you in your law school exams. I want to wish you great success on your exams in law school and in everything you do. Thank you for joining me.